Together with Earle Sports Bets, yeah, the twins, they be checking in, stacking up. Green is the scene that you're stepping in. Winning is a trend, and we stay making dollars. Nerd talk with the sports bet scholars. Yeah, it's R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies.
We are live. Welcome, guys, back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. I'm Timothy Earle, and no Nick today. He is off with Holton Nailers recording that show, so it is just me for today on a Monday. We got a pretty full slate. We got 12 games, two of them being the same two teams, a doubleheader between the Blue Jays and the Orioles. But we will jump into all of those baseball games. That's the only sport we'll be talking about today because there's nothing else really going on. Before we jump into today, we'll look back at yesterday, what went right, what went wrong. And it would have been a break-even day if I decided not to bet the Olympics because we were able to put a play up on the site for the Olympics, and I bet Serbia plus 13.5, and they lose by 26. So that was not ideal. So I'm not going to be betting any more Olympics. So that's how it is. The plays overall went 2-2 for baseball. We had Texas -1. They lose 7-3. We had the Mets money line. They lose 9-2. Seattle money line -110 was a winner. Milwaukee finally got a win versus the Marlins. 6-2 winner there. It ended up being a 2-3 day, down 1.08. If I would have not bet the Olympics, it would have been down 0.03. So it would have been break-even day. It is what it is. We learn and we move on, and we'll see where it goes. Morning SB. I went down with the old Mets and Peterson yesterday. So did I. But it is what it is, and we move on. Let's go ahead and jump into the card. And I still need to update it. I'm going to do that. I'll do it after the show because I can't do it by myself. Baltimore Orioles are hosting the Toronto Blue Jays doubleheader today. First game is Zach Eflin versus Earle Rodriguez. I believe Rodriguez is a bullpen pitcher. No, sorry. He's gone 6 2/3, 6, 4, and 5 2/3 last 4 starts, although he was more of a shorter pitcher earlier in the season. On the opposite side, you got Zach Eflin making his debut for the Baltimore Orioles in Tampa this year. 4.09 ERA, 110 innings pitched. 50 earned runs, 87 strikeouts. So he was about a mid-pack pitcher, which is what you're going to be really expecting from Eflin. You're not going to get a world beater out there. I never expect it. But when it comes to it, I mean, I'm high on him because he's been really solid as of late. I'm going to jump on this one. I'm going to grab the Orioles in both games. Obviously, I back the Orioles every single day. It's a doubleheader today, so I'll be grabbing money line, run line. The post will be out later on after the show, just because I haven't been able to get it updated, but I will. But Baltimore in both games, and I'm probably going to grab the over in both games as well, because both teams are 9-1 to the over their last 10. So probably a double up with these games with Orioles run line in both and the over in both these games. Trying to just take a little bit of shots with these ones. Should be hopefully a good doubleheader for the Baltimore Orioles. No chat, so we'll keep on rolling. It might be a little bit of a quicker stream just because I know I don't go into all the ticket numbers and everything like Nick does. To me, it doesn't really matter as much. But we get the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Detroit Tigers. The Guardians are slight -120 favorites with a total of 7. We get Tanner Bibby taking on Jack Flaherty. And what should be Jack Flaherty's last start with the Tigers. I'm surprised he's even making this start, but I guess it makes sense. They're going to be dealing him sometime soon. So keep an eye out. Obviously, if Jack Flaherty does not pitch, I'll be probably cashing out of this one. I'm on the Tigers in this one, and I think Jack Flaherty has another solid start before getting shipped off somewhere else. He did get to face against the Cleveland Guardians in his last start, where he went six innings, 6 strikeouts, no earned runs, 2 walks, 3 hits. That was in a 2-1 loss to the Cleveland Guardians. Tanner Bibby, I believe, was the opposite side. No, he was. Yeah, he was the opposite side. He allowed 1 earned run, 1 walk, 2 hits, 4 strikeouts in 5 innings against the Detroit Tigers. I like the Tigers in this game. I'm going Jack Flaherty in his last game as a Tiger, most likely. I'm getting a little bit of plus money at home. This has been a Tigers team that I feel okay backing as of late. So go ahead and sign me up for some Tigers action in this one. Yo. I like Orioles run line. Yes, Orioles run line. Lean towards the under 7. In the Detroit game, I could see it under 7. Although the last time these two pitchers pitched against each other was 2-1. So I could see a lot of people seeing that, and I don't know about an under, but pass. AL Central can't get them right. Normally I don't, but I'm going to try today. Detroit Tigers money line at even money. Let's head over to the Yankees and the Phillies. The Phillies are minus 140, total of 8.5. And my brother texted me his card today, and the first thing he sent me his card. The first thing on there was Yankees money line. I said, Yankees after Sunday Night Baseball, traveling and beating the Red Sox. Nick, is that you? Were you kidnapped? And then he gave me a whole explanation on the market. That whatever. I'm on the Phillies. I did a free pick video on this one last night. I'm on their run line at plus 150. You got a Yankee team that, although traveling from Fenway to Philly is not far, but they just played last night. They killed the Red Sox last night. That one was ugly. And now they're going and traveling to Philly after a Sunday Night Baseball game, after beating a rival. I think it's a bad spot, and it's Luis Gil versus Zach Wheeler. Zach Wheeler's got the pitching advantage. I don't really think that's much to say with that one. Wheeler's had 1 bad start in his last 10 starts. Other than like 8 earned runs against Baltimore. Other than that, 1 or 2 runs for the opponents of Wheeler in his starts. I expect Wheeler to shut down the Yankees today. I expect Luis Gil to get hit. I'm on the Phillies. I grabbed the run line around plus 150. The Yankees, I hate to say this. I think the Yankees win, and I freaking hate them. No, I don't think they do. I don't think they win. Fighting Phils. Good luck. Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm on the Phillies today. Yes. Let's keep on rolling. We've got the Chicago Cubs taking on the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds slight minus 115 favorites with a total of 9. You get Jamison Taillon taking on Carson Spears. Taillon this year, 2.96 ERA and 100 innings pitched. I know he kind of struggled to start the year. He's been really solid as of late. He's only allowed 33 earned runs, 7-5 record, 78 strikeouts. So I kind of like Jamison Taillon. On the opposite side, Carson Spears has been all right. The Reds have won 3 out of his last 4 starts, but he allowed 3, 4, 1, 3, and 4 in his last 5 starts. A 3.83 ERA and 47 innings pitched, 20 earned runs, 41 strikeouts, a 3-2 record so far this year. He has only started 5 of the 10 games that he's pitched in. I'm going to stay off this game, although it is a lean towards the Cubs. Honestly, I looked at most of these games today. I kind of like most of the games. I'm just not going to be attacking every single one. So this was kind of one that was on the outside looking in. I kind of lean towards the Cubbies with Jamison Taillon. I do think that he's going to be a decent arm that's probably going to also get traded. So this could also be his last start with his team. I could see him shutting down the Reds today. I would look towards the Cubs. It was not enough for me to bet it. Nathan's in it. Nathan likes the Cubbies today. And Markel leans over the total. I don't know. Jamison Taillon has been good as of late. Although, Great American Ballpark, I'm not going to tell you no to win over. It's the second best over stadium in baseball behind Coors, obviously. So let's head to my Mets. The Mets are minus 120 favorites at home versus the Twins. 8.5 is the total. You get Simone Woods Richardson, who was drafted by the Mets in 2018 in the second round. Going for the Twins, taking on Jose Quintana. Rhodes Richardson has been a solid piece to this rotation for the Minnesota Twins. A 3.27 ERA in 17 starts, 88 innings pitched, 32 earned runs, 76 strikeouts. He has been very solid for this Minnesota team. And you look at his last 5 starts, no earned runs versus Philly, 2, 2, 3, and 3 in his last 4 starts previous to that. So he's been pretty solid as of late. On the opposite side, you get Jose Quintana, who had a rough start to the year. But since Alvarez has come back, he's looked a lot better. He had 1 bad start against Colorado. He's coming off of a 1 run, 5 walk, 3 hit performance in 5 innings and 6 strikeouts against the Yankees in that win there. Previous to that, bad start versus Colorado, but 2 back-to-back 7-inning starts where he looked really solid against Washington. I'm going to stay away from this game too. The Mets offense has slowed down just a tad. I'm not worried about 2 games though. I know a lot of people will say, "Oh, the season's over." I did it sarcastically on Twitter, but this is still a team that is solid, and they just played a Braves team, and they split the series after winning the first 2. But this is still a Braves team that's really solid. So I'm not going to count the Mets out yet, but the last 2 games have been a little bit concerning. Call me crazy. -1.5 first 5 Twins. I like Quintana though. I don't think Quintana gets hit. I don't think he gets hit like that. So I'm not sure about that one. Let's get it today. Thank you for the show. Always ESB. Good luck, brothers in chat. Good luck to you, Stop Geo, as well. Damn, Messi's killed me last night. Pass lean Twinkies. That's fair. Also, a lot of people can see recency bias with that. So let's head to this one. This is another game that I know me and my brother disagree on. But it is what it is. We got the Seattle Mariners taking on the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox are -120 favorites with a total of 8.5. And this is it's not quite the same spot as the Yankee game, but I want to fade the Red Sox after Sunday Night Baseball. And after playing against the Yankees, which is their big rival, I think this could be a letdown spot. Not to mention, I love Logan Gilbert. It's Logan Gilbert versus Nick Pivetta. Gilbert has been really solid this year, 2.72 ERA in his 21 starts, a 6-6 record, 42 earned runs, 139 innings, 132 strikeouts. So he's been a workhorse for the Seattle Mariners team, and I do think he's going to have a solid start here, taking on Nick Pivetta, who just he was part of that 20-7 game against Colorado. He got clobbered. Not to mention the Red Sox have lost 4 out of his last 5 starts. The one win that they had was a extra inning, 12-inning game versus the Marlins. So the Red Sox have not really been winning when he starts. I like Seattle here. I got him at even money. I'm back in Logan Gilbert. I think he's going to have a very solid second half and could possibly put himself in a discussion for AL Cy Young. So that's the way I see the rest of his season going. I like the Seattle Mariners today. I'm going to grab them against the Red Sox. And we'll go into another game that I'm not really too interested in. We'll look at the Rangers and the Cardinals. The Rangers are -115, total of 8.5 in this one. Nathan Eovaldi taking on Andre Pallante. Eovaldi so far this year, 99 innings pitched, 3.36 ERA in 17 starts, 94 strikeouts and 37 earned runs in 99 innings pitched. He is coming off of, the Rangers are coming off of winning 4 out of his last 5 starts. The only loss was a 9-1 loss to the Orioles. On the opposite side, you get Andre Pallante, who has been a decent enough piece for this Cardinals team. He started off the year by being more of a reliever role. His first 9 appearances in this season were in the reliever role. Now he's towards the starter role. The last 9 starts, he 4-4 this year, a 3.92 ERA and 57 in 3rd innings pitched, 25 earned runs, 44 strikeouts. So he's been pretty solid since coming to the starting role. Pass on this game. This is a Tigers team, a Texas team that just got swept against the last place Blue Jays. So not looking ideal, especially after they won 5 games in a row before that. So that kind of probably put them towards the selling side of everything. And I'm not touching the Cardinals. They've kind of struggled as of late. I could definitely see this one going the way of the Cardinals, but not enough for me to want to go after it and bet it. Grand Rising Star. What's up, Quinn West? Morning, Nick. How are you guys? I'm Tim, but Nick is off doing his show with Holton Nailers. Good luck, Tim. Good luck, Tim. Great job handling the solo show. Appreciate that. I mean, I could run a solo show. I can do that. Let's head to the next game, which is the Braves and the Brewers. Brewers are minus 120 with a total of 8. We get Grant Holmes taking on Colin Ray. Grant Holmes this year, I believe he is a reliever. Yes, he is 100% a opener. He has pitched all 23 innings this year, so I'm not going to break down the stats because it's not going to ultimately matter. He's going to go 1 to 3 innings max, so I'm not really going to look at that. It's a bullpen game for Atlanta. On the opposite side, we get Colin Ray, who is pitched in 20 games this year, started 17-9 through a record 3.6 ERA and 110 innings pitched. He's had 44 earned runs, 84 strikeouts. And the Brewers have won 4 out of his last 5 starts. And I'm on the Brewers here. I took the Brewers on the money line. I like the spot for them. The Braves coming off of a big series versus the Mets, where it went back and forth to a split series, but they won their last 2 games. So kind of could be a letdown spot after a big series there. And on the opposite side, you get Milwaukee, who is finally coming off a win against Miami. They lost that series. I think they come out pissed today that they lost that series and take care of business against a good Atlanta team and kind of build that division again, because they kind of fell off a little bit. Now they're 15 games. They are still 15 games over, so pretty solid squad still with the Brewers. I'm happy I have their division futures, so going to roll with that. But I'm going Brewers in this one. Sorry, Tim. Any thoughts for the Astros and Pittsburgh Pirates today? Yeah, I like the Pirates, but we're about to talk about that. Any bases or home run props that you like? Ooh, let's pick a dinger. Let's pick a dinger for today. You know what? Let's go Randy Arozarena with his new team in Seattle. Randy Arozarena home run tonight against Nick Pivetta that I think he has good numbers against. Let's continue to roll, and this is one trend that I've been backing a bunch, and it's been really, really good this year because we get the Royals taking on the White Sox. Royals are 170 home favorites with a total of 9. It is Chris Flexen Day. Yay, Chris Flexen Day. Taking on Alec Marsh. Alec Marsh this year is 4.57 ERA, 7-7 record in 19 games, 18 starts, 96 and 2/3 innings pitched, 51 earned runs, and 90 strikeouts. I'm not going to talk about the stats of Mr. Chris Flexen besides one. And I believe it got even worse after last game because we've been fading him a bunch. And pull it up. Chris Flexen this year, or the White Sox this year, when Chris Flexen pitches, are 2-18. And I believe they've lost a bunch of his start. It's some type of crazy. Where is his full season? They have lost. The last time that Chris Flexen won a game, or the White Sox won a game that Chris Flexen started, was May 8th. And since then, if you faded them on the run line, you've won all but one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 straight losses for Chris Flexen. 12 out of the 14 by run line. I'm grabbing the Royals on the run line. Continuing to fade Chris Flexen. He is garbage. So there you go. Tim, Cal Raleigh dinger. I'm on Seattle. I'm down for a Cal Raleigh dinger. I will not say no to that. Sounds good to me. Any home ones for the Astros? Any home runs for the Astros? No, I don't think any home runs for the Astros. 2-13. 2-18. 2-18. But I got what you do. Damn, just crossed over to South Carolina. Can't place the rest of my bets. Go back up into North Carolina. Make your bets, and then I was in the ballpark. Yeah, it could have been worse. Royals minus 2.5. I'm not going to talk you off of Royals minus 2.5 for sure. 2 games left. I know it's been a quick show. It's a lot quicker when Nick doesn't talk as much. Pittsburgh Pirates and the Houston Astros. The Pirates are minus 135 with a total of 7.5. Paul Skeens taking on Jake Bloss. Paul Skeens is putting himself quickly in the front runner for a possible Cy Young award in the for baseball this year. He got his first loss of his career last start in a 8 1/3 innings, 2 earned runs, 4 hits, 8 strikeouts. He went 8 1/3, couldn't get the win. So far this year, he started 12 games, 1.9 ERA. He has been nothing short of fantastic. It is 3 road. No, it's got to be more than 3. But on the road this year, 3-0 with a 0.86 ERA and 31 1/3 innings pitch. Yeah, I'm on Pittsburgh today. Sorry, look at Jake Blouse real quick because I think this is he's pitched all of 3 times so far this year for a total of 11 2/3 against Oakland, Miami, and Baltimore. So this will be the second best offense he faces. Baltimore was the better one. He's allowed 9 earned runs and 11 strikeouts in his 11 2/3 innings pitched. So nothing crazy there. I like Pittsburgh here. I'm grabbing Skeens on the run line. I think Pittsburgh takes care of business on the road with what could very well be the NL Cy Young. So give me Skeens and the Pirates. Astros money line. Skeens pitched over 100 pitches last start, and he's pitched over 100 4 times so far this year. Not really overly worried about it. The last time he pitched over 100, the next game he went 7 no-hit innings against the Milwaukee Brewers. So not really too concerned about that. Pirates first 5, Astros full game, same game parlay. Look what it pays. So we'll go baseball. That would be double result probably. We're looking at Pittsburgh. So it would be Pittsburgh first 5, Astros full game. Can't do that. Let's go grab a minus 165 plus 111. The plus 274 for that. Obviously, it might be a little bit different odds with the way that goes, but that's what I'm seeing. Astros don't strike out. They really haven't played anybody like Skeens, though. I'm going for the Astros. Really, Brad? I would hope you would. You're an Astros fan. Danger, Will Robertson. Okay. I don't know who that is, but good luck. We'll go to the final game of the day. We get the Washington Nationals heading to Arizona to take on the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks are minus 160. 9 is your total, sorry, in this one. We get Mitchell Parker taking on Jordan Montgomery. Parker this year has been he was good to start the year. He's been a little bit rough as of late. He's allowed 5 or more earned runs in 3 out of his last 4 starts. He's pitching to a 3.9 ERA in 17 starts, 92 1/3 innings pitched. 40 earned runs, 76 strikeouts. On the opposite side, Jordan Montgomery has been bad. And it kind of proves that you need a spring training. 14 starts, 6.11 ERA, 70 innings pitched, 48 earned runs, and 47 strikeouts. Although the Arizona Diamondbacks have won 4 out of his last 5 starts, which is kind of crazy to say. The one time that they didn't win, he went 2 2/3, allowing 7 earned runs to the Minnesota. I'm going to end the card with a pass. It's a lean towards the Nationals. I do not trust Jordan Montgomery, but just not a game that I felt like I needed to get involved with. So ending the card with a pass today. Old Skeens, I think the game goes under 7. I could definitely see that one going under the 7 total. Man, this might be one of the quickest shows. It was kind of not really a shorter slate, but when it's just me talking and it's not breaking down all the market numbers because it does not really mean as much to me. Going to go by a little bit quicker. But that is all of the games for today. Before we head on out, go quickly pay some bills and recap and do all that good stuff. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check all the links in the description below. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. All of that is linked down below. If you guys are interested in becoming a member of the YouTube channel, $5.99 a month, 16 cents a day. It's where you can get all the plays that we put up on the picksandparleys.net website. I'm not sure how much we're going to have up today because I don't think me and Nick agreed on a whole lot. Because I know with Nick's card, Nick likes Yankees, Red Sox, Braves, Astros, and Nationals. So we might have the Nationals up, and that's about it. Because I lean that way, and that's the only thing me and Nick agree on. So we'll see when it comes to that. But we'll quickly do a little bit of a recap. I'm on the Orioles both games. I'm on the Detroit Tigers. I'm on Philly. I'm on Seattle. I'm on the Brewers, Royals, Pittsburgh, and a lean towards the Nationals. I'm on vacation in South Carolina. No bets for me. See you next Monday. Have a good vacation, dude. That's going to do it for this edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. We'll be back again with another one tomorrow. Peace out, guys.